This is a tutorial on blog posts for SEO. I'm going to show you a couple of different things in this tutorial on how I would post one of my articles to my blog and use it to get a little bit of SEO action out of it. So follow along. If you have any questions, you can always go to my website, yoursiteneedsme.com, and contact me. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with our article. I have had an article written, and it is for the Austin, Texas area, and it's really highlighting the Austin real estate market for homes for sale and home values and things like that. So it's a great article for us to be able to use. It has some good links in it to other websites, and it actually is highlighting the company. So we're going to take this article, and we're going to start by going to our WordPress site, and we're going to add a new post. Now, you can see that I have copied this article into this Word document. I have a title, and I'm going to start with the title and paste it right into the title section. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my article itself, and I'm going to paste it into the body. Notice I'm on the Visual tab, and I can actually take and open up the kitchen sink here and show more features, and that way I have a little bit more control of this. Now, we basically just started out by highlighting and putting our information into the blog. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we have to determine what keyword it is that we are using in this blog post. So I have already pulled up all the keywords for the area that I'm going to be optimizing the site for. In this case, it's Austin, Texas real estate. It's a very high competition. It's 3,600 exact searches for that exact term every month, and this is the one that I'm going to be highlighting because the actual article is about the Austin, Texas real estate market. So we're going to start with this one. And if you'll notice, actually, I have another keyword down here, Austin, Texas real estate market, that is also getting searches. So you can see that people are searching this every month, and it is a good term to use. So we'll use that as our secondary term. So I have two terms. So we're going to start out with the title. In the title, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in our keyword first. So first I have actually just adjusted the title so that it has the keyword in it, Austin, Texas real estate, and it also has the secondary keyword in it, Austin, Texas real estate market. Now, I'm also going to put a colon after this, and I am going to capitalize the S and kind of make this like a two-part title. And that way it actually allows me to kind of separate the keyword out, but also make it so that people read it. The longer the title, sometimes they don't really read it as much. This kind of pushes it apart and shows the consumer a little bit more what they are reading about. So next, I want to find this keyword in the body of the text, and I want to link it to the website. Now, if I have a specific page that I'm linking this to, like a page within the website, if there is a neighborhood page that I want to link it to, I might actually choose to go to an inner page and use that link. In this case, though, I'm going to use the home page because it's the home page that I want to optimize this to. But if you do have neighborhood pages and you are using SEO on specific communities and you want to link to a community page, you can actually pull that community page out. Let's say it's Steiner Ranch. And you can take the link directly from your URL bar right up here at the top, there it is, and copy it and use that link. So if this page was all about Austin, the Austin, Texas real estate market, I might actually link to this page. But what we're going to do actually in this case is we're going to go to the home page. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this URL. Now, here's one link that's already been made. I'm going to unlink this so I can show you how this is going to work. So here's the keyword, the Austin real estate market. I'm going to add Texas in it. And in this case, I'm going to use my primary keyword only. I'm going to bold it by clicking the bold key. Actually, I used Control B on my keyboard, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight it and I'm going to click this little link button right here. And you'll find in a lot of editors, whether you're using WordPress or other ones, it's going to have this little chain link picture right here up in the top of the WYSIWYG editor, and that's what you're going to use to make your link. So I'm going to go ahead and paste my link in here. Oops, let's make sure it's correct. I'm going to move the little slash at the end. I don't usually like to use that. And I'm going to give it a title. Title is very important. Your title is your keyword. And you really should use this in every link that you make. So AUSTIN, Texas, real estate. All right, so that's the keyword I've highlighted here to make into a link. That's the title of the link as well, the attribute. I'm going to go ahead and hit add link. And you're going to notice now this has become a link. Now I'm going to go through this text and I'm going to find other links that I can link to. Here's one that's Austin Homes, and I'm actually going to link this one to the Austin Homes page. So this one's Austin. When I click on this link, the URL is Austin Homes for Sale. The title is Austin Homes, so I could use either or. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my post. And it doesn't hurt to link to other pages within your site. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, grab my link, paste it in there. Always double check that you didn't have that double HTTP in here. Give it a title, and add link. Notice I'm not going to bold this one because it's not the primary keyword for this blog post. Only the ones that are the primary keyword are going to get bolded. So, okay, let's see. Here's another one, Homes in Austin, that I can also link. And if I have a San Marcos page, I don't, but I could easily go make one, but I'm not going to. Alright. I can see a place right here where I can add my keyword in. I'm just going to highlight it and bold it. Actually, I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to actually replace homes with Austin, Texas real estate right here. I also want to make sure at the top of the page, the very first word that I use is Austin, Texas real estate. This is important. So very, very important to actually put in your keyword as the first one and as the last word in the paragraph. All right, let's see. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight the Austin, Texas real estate market. Again, I'm adjusting the keyword within the body. And I see another opportunity right here to do a keyword. Now I'm going to double check my keywords and see if there's any that are Austin Realtors. Austin, Texas Realtors, great one right here. So we're going to go back and we're going to go like this. We're going to highlight it. Usually I use a keyword like that on the About page. we go. And it may or may not be optimized for that keyword. In this case, actually, I think I'm going to go back to the home page and do this, because I don't have any text on this page. So, and you can just play around with this. You know, if you're finding that you have a good keyword in here that you want to link to, you know, use it. It's okay to add links within your post to pages on your site. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, click my link, put it in here, Austin, Texas, Realtors, and add link. So that's good. That's a good amount of links within the body, and that's a good amount of keywords. Now, I want to double check that the links that are going out to other sites, like this one, that were already in the article when I got it, are opening in a new window or tab, and they are, so good. That one is. I know that this link goes to another website. So if anybody does view my blog, I want to make sure that if they go to any of these other links that they are going specifically to a new window and they're not losing my website. So I'm going to check that link, make sure it goes to the proper contact page. And it does, and this one does not need to go in a new window. And that looks good. Alright, so lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a couple of photos. Add media. I've already prepared a couple of pictures. And you can see I've named those two pictures after my two keywords. While it's uploading over here, oops, there we go. I'm going to give it some alt text and a title text, and custom URL is going to be Freedom and Realtors. I'll left align it. So I'm just changing a couple of settings in here. You don't even actually have to do this, because in a second I'm going to show you how to do each individual one. So now that I've inserted, it's going to insert both pictures. And I'm going to start with this one. I'm just going to click on the image, and it's going to give me these two little options. I'm going to click on the photo one, and it's going to bring up a pop-up box. So I'm going to start with making sure that the title and the alt text have my keyword in them. The link URL, because if you click on this picture, it's going to take you back to the home page. It's actually linking the picture to the home page, which is good. And if I wanted to adjust the size of the picture, I could do so right here. Next, I'm going to go to Advanced Settings, and I'm going to add a 1 border, and vertical space 11, horizontal 11, and I'm going to give it a title again, Austin, Texas Real Estate, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit Update. Notice how it brought the text out from the edge of the image, so it makes it nice and neat, and it actually added a nice black border around it, which gives it a finished look. I'm going to do the same thing over here, except I'm going to drag this picture down to there, maybe up a little bit further to right there. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on it, Edit Image, and I'm going to do the same thing, except this time I'm going to use the word Market. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that, making sure that it goes to the home page. Advanced Settings, I'm going to give it a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, makes it easy to remember. Give it a title. Take out this link relevancy, we don't want that at all. And then Update. And now you can see this one looks nice and neat too. Okay, so now a couple more things. I am going to go ahead and add in a couple of headers in here. Now, if you look at the blog posts from before Whenever you look at a blog post and you see this title up here, it's big text. It's called a header text because it's bigger than the rest. And Google pays special attention to this. So you'll notice again I used that same keyword in this blog post as the first word. I used it as the first word in the body of the text, and I used it as the last word in the body of the text. And then I have my images. There's going to be one other thing I'm going to have you do. So you already have your header 1, and there's different levels of headers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to add a couple more in here, and based on the content below it, I'm going to make a little title for this paragraph, and I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to change it to a heading 2. Just going to make it bigger, not quite as big as a 1, but bigger. And then down here, I'm going to make another one, and I'm going to make it say a header 3. Okay, so now I'm ready. I've went ahead and added some links for SEO. I've purposely added some special links in here, which are anchor text that go back to the website. So when this blog post syndicates out to the internet, it'll have anchor text that links back to the website. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it into my categories. I'm going to check blog and Austin since it's about both of those. And I'm going to add a couple of my tags, very important. Austin, Texas real estate, and go ahead and not capitalize that. Austin, Texas real estate market. And I'm going to click add. Only use a couple of tags. It's not necessary to add a bunch of them. Lastly, I'm going to set my featured image right here. Very important to have a featured image. And I'm going to go ahead and click this one, making sure that it has the right keyword in it, and it does, and set as featured image. Then if you have the option on your site to add a title and a description and keywords, you should do that. And actually, I'm going to use this here. For your description, notice that the first word in each one has those first keywords. So the title, only use 1 or 2 different keywords in there. You don't want that to be more than 60 characters. I notice I'm just under. Your description, you don't want that to be more than 160. And keywords, comma separated, that is important for Google, but important for other search engines. So description, I'm going to come back up to the body, and I'm going to grab a little bit of the, let's see here, all right. Okay, I'm just giving it a little bit of a description, very short and sweet. Alright, now I have everything good in here that I wanted to have. I'm simply going to hit publish. And being that this is a WordPress site, it's going to automatically publish to Facebook, Twitter, Google, and Pinterest as well. So now I can go back here and go to the blog page. click it. This is just a result of a slow computer, not a faulty site. And there's my new blog post. And when you click on it, you're going to see this great blog post with some great information. Looks wonderful. So there you go. That's how you post an SEO article to your blog.